Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Star Citizen Hawaiian Style. Wait, no, I'm being told that's not a thing that exists. Welcome to another episode of Citizens of the Stars, the Star Citizen community show that celebrates the amazing work the backers that make the game possible do. So thank you all for your support. Let's check out what you've been up to this week. Here's Jared Huckabee with Citizen Spotlight.
Welcome everybody to Citizen Spotlight, where we highlight the amazing content creations made by you, the Star Citizen community. And joining us this week is Star Citizen YouTube video maker, Athagen. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm well, thanks, Jared. Thanks for having me on.
All right, now we highlight a lot of content creators here on Citizen Spotlight, but for the folks at home who may not be familiar with your work, why don't you tell everybody what it is that you do for the Star Citizen community?
Okay, so I primarily am a content creator for Star Citizen videos. I love the idea of what Star Citizen is and wanted to show more of what can be in the future with Star Citizen. Things like the mining with the Orion and Prospect. I wanted to take the essence of that we haven't seen yet and start showing other people what can be.
Well, we're a big fan of your work. How do you go about making these videos?
All right, so basically I'm using a program called Lightwave, which is a 3D animating project which has been used in Firefly, Battlestar Galactica. And what I do is I go to the website, to the HoloViewer, and you can actually download the model from the website of all the ships basically that have been shown. So what I do is I download that and I put it into my 3D program, start cleaning up the mesh and working on a lot of the polygons because it does transfer a little bit messy, so you've got to clean the mesh up complete. From there I'll start retexturing, start designing new textures for the item, and then bring it over into the animating program. Once I got it over there, I'll start running courses of where I want to position the ships or the model entity itself and start designing a layout of how it's going to look. Once that's done, we render it out. It takes anywhere between a day to a possible week, depends on how much information there is. And then I'll transfer it over to After Effects and start compositing all the layers together. I start putting star backgrounds in planetary asteroids, because if I try and do it all in one go, it's just I'm going to be here all year burning out the computer.
Now, is it just you, or do you have friends? I mean, people who help make your videos.
I do. I've got friends sometimes, you know, when they want to talk to me, but I do have people now starting to assist me. Nighthawk Zale has been helping me with the editing side of the new Razor video, and I've got Uther Riley doing a fantastic sound clip and music for the video, which we hope to be out very shortly. I've got Grey-Headed Gamer, hopefully is going to be doing the voiceover for it.
Well, thanks, Athagen, for taking your time to share your work with us. And folks at home, you can find all of his videos on his YouTube page in the link in the description below this video. But coming up next, let's find out what's happening this week in Star Citizen.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Quantum Questions, where we ask a CIG developer as many questions as they can answer from subscribers in Star Citizen in just under 2 minutes. Joining us this week is Andrew Hernando from the LA studio. Hey Andrew, how's it going?
I'm doing good.
How many questions do you think you're going to answer this week?
I'm going to go with 5.
You're setting the bar kind of low. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. And go. What is your name and what do you do?
My name is Andrew Hernando, and I am a QA tester within the LA studio.
What is your favorite ship?
My favorite ship probably right now has to be the F7CM Super Hornet.
What does LA QA do differently than the other QA teams?
So within LA team, the QA here specializes in helping the developers specifically pinpoint out or find repro steps for the bugs that they need help with.
And what are you testing right now?
Right now, I am testing the Buccaneer as well as smoke testing multiple builds for avocado.
Avocado or eggplant?
Avocado.
What is a smoke test?
Smoke test is looking for fires in a build when it initially comes out so that developers and testers like myself can hop onto the build and develop more and input more content, more features into that build.
What is the funniest bug you've seen recently?
The funniest bug that I've seen most recently has to be where an AI ship would spawn in and the AI in the ship would fall out and it would just keep dropping, and when the ship took off, it was like it was being flown by nobody.
What is the most frustrating bug that you have seen recently?
The most frustrating bug that I've seen is the one I can't reproduce in front of somebody to show them that I can get it.
If you could have any other job in the video game industry, what would it be?
I would have to say that I would probably go with something along esports, like managing community or setting up an event, tournaments. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff.
And that's all the time we have. Andrew, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
With that, Andrew Hernando goes on the board with 8 questions answered correctly. If you're interested in having your own questions being asked in future editions of Quantum Questions, you can submit them in the Subscribers Done on Spectrum or vote for the ones that are already there. With that, let's check in with Alexis for this week's Subconscious.
Hey everybody, I'm Alexis and it's time for another episode of Subconscious. Last time, Commander Riker had ordered Worf to fire at... Oh, wait, that's the wrong cliffhanger. Last time we celebrated the subscribers who make our community outreach possible, and this week we'll do it all again. We've made an update to the subscriber perks for the coming year. You can learn all about them in a new video starring, well, me and Sandy. But there's one big addition you should know about right now. All current subscribers are being given the oft-demanded Big Benny's machine item as flair in April. Want one even though you're not a subscriber? To heck with you. No, I mean just subscribe before April 17th and we'll attribute one to your account. The machine is not your normal monthly flair item, it's an extra special gift for our extra special subscribers. Because we love you. Just remember, this is your last week to try out the Avenger Titan Renegade. The ship's so nice we named it thrice. The Renegade has the cool lines and firepower of the standard Avenger with plenty of extra room for junk in the trunk. We'll be announcing the April test pilot ship soon, so stay tuned. Then, be sure to tune into this month's Subscriber Town Hall on Tuesday. We adore alliteration, so you can longingly look for Turbulent Tuesday this time around. The platform team will be joining us to talk about the website, the upcoming ship stats update, and of course, all things Spectrum. There's still time to get questions in, so please post them at the thread below. That's about it for subscriber news this week, but there's still plenty more to come. Until then, I'll see you in the den.
Hey everyone, Tyler Whitkin, Community Manager in the Austin, Texas studio, here to bring you this week's Top 5. Number 5, Serpent Blade, for his detailed 3D print of the logo for his organization, Void Spectre Phantom Exploit. Number 4, Oni ni Kanabo, for capturing a series of screenshots in 4K that tell a story about a funeral in the Star Citizen universe. Very creative stuff. Number 3, Tacticker. Tacticker has taken it upon himself to provide localization translation in German for our in-game menus. Now I'm confident this has helped out a lot of citizens, so fantastic work. Number 2, Captain Shack, for his easy-to-watch video, Star Citizen, What Makes It Special. In this video, Captain takes a look at what Star Citizen is all about and goes over the latest news from development. Really entertaining stuff. Number 1, and this week's MVP goes to Glass SC for their stunning video, First Squadron, a Star Citizen cinematic short. Utilizing the new camera controls that were released in Alpha 2.6, Glass manages to capture the unmatched detail that Star Citizen has to offer. Now, they claim this is only a small appetizer, and we're looking forward to see what they come up with next.
Hey everybody, that's our show for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and for making the Star Citizen community amazing in the first place. Thanks to Andrew, Hernando, and Athagen for coming on the show and telling us about what they do. And we'd like to have a special shout out to the folks at Star Citizen Italia. They are appearing at the Play Medina convention, April 1st and 2nd. They're going to be showing off the games. They've got some giveaways. They're an amazing group of people. They're one of the groups that translates Star Citizen material into Italian and really is the center of the community there. We can't thank them enough. If you're in the area, stop by. It's always great to hang out with Star Citizens. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next week. In the verse, around the verse, all sorts of verse stuff. Verse.
Thank you for watching. So if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest in Star Citizen and Squadron 42's development, please follow us on our social media channels. See you soon.